Hey there, mind detectives. Ever feel like you're stuck deciphering a woman's cryptic messages? You're not alone. Women often communicate their interest in a more subtle way than men. But fear not. Today, on the Mind Detective channel, we're cracking the code on her secret signals that scream, "I want to get closer." First up, let's talk body language. This is a treasure trove of information if you know where to look. Here are a few key signs. Leaning in. When a woman leans in close during conversation, especially in a crowded room, it shows she's engaged and interested in what you have to say. It's practically a neon sign that reads, "Come closer." Think about it this way. In a crowded environment, there are plenty of distractions and people vying for her attention. Yet she chooses to focus on you and bridge the physical gap. This is a deliberate action, a way of saying, "You're the one I want to hear from right now." Moreover, leaning in minimizes background noise and allows for a more intimate conversation. It's a way of creating a bubble between the two of you, separate from the social clutter. Playing with hair. Twirling a strand of hair or tucking it behind her ear can be a subconscious way of attracting attention. It's a subtle display of nervousness and desire. Now, some might say this is an outdated stereotype, but there's a reason this action has persisted across cultures. It's a preening behavior, a way of tidying her appearance and subconsciously making herself look more attractive. Pay attention to the context, too. Is she doing this only around you, or is it a general habit? If it seems focused on you, it could be a sign she wants you to notice her. Furthermore, hairplay can also be a sign of self-consciousness in a positive light. It might indicate she's a little flustered by your presence, hinting at a deeper attraction. Mirroring. This is when she unconsciously copies your body language. It shows she's comfortable and feels a connection. So if you find yourself crossing your arms and she does the same, that's a good sign. Mirroring goes beyond just posture, though. It can be mimicking your speech patterns, laughing at your jokes, or even finishing your sentences. It's a way of building rapport and establishing a sense of synchronicity. Think of mirroring as a kind of subconscious dance. By echoing your movements and mannerisms, she's creating a sense of unity and suggesting she's on the same wavelength as you. Now, let's move beyond body language. Here are some other signals to watch for. Touch. A playful touch on the arm, a light brush of the hand. These are all ways a woman might test the waters and see if you're receptive to physical contact. It's important to be mindful of cultural norms here. But a gentle touch can be a way of breaking the touch barrier and gauging your interest in getting closer. Consider the context as well. Is the touch lingering or fleeting? A playful nudge on the shoulder is different from a lingering touch on the lower back. The latter can be a more suggestive signal of her interest. Eye contact. Strong, sustained eye contact is a powerful signal of attraction. If she's holding your gaze and her pupils are dilated, that's a recipe for sparks. Think about it this way. Eye contact is a form of intimacy. It creates a direct connection and allows for a deeper level of communication. If she's lingering in your gaze, it shows she's interested in what you have to say, both verbally and non-verbally. Pay attention to her blink rate as well. Rapid blinking can sometimes indicate nervousness, but it can also be a sign of heightened interest. She makes herself available. This could be anything from canceling plans with friends to inviting you over for a movie night. If she's rearranging her schedule to spend time with you, that's a big sign. We all have limited time and energy. If she's choosing to dedicate hers to you, it shows she values your company and wants to explore the connection further. But it goes beyond just free time. Notice if she initiates plans or suggests activities. This shows she's taking an active role in getting to know you better. It's a way of saying, "Hey, I'm interested in hanging out with you again. What do you think?" Flirty conversation. How someone talks to you can also be a big indicator of interest. Does she playfully tease you? Does she use double entendres or innuendo? Flirty conversation is a way of testing the waters and gauging your receptiveness to something more. It's a verbal dance, a way of creating sexual tension and seeing if there's a spark. Pay attention to her tone of voice, too. Is it light and playful? Does she use a breathy tone or laugh more than usual? These can all be subtle cues of attraction. Staying up late. If she seems reluctant to end the conversation or keeps suggesting activities that extend the night, it could be a sign she's enjoying your company and wants to spend more time with you. This is especially true if it becomes a recurring pattern. Late-night conversations can be a way of creating a deeper connection and fostering intimacy. But remember, mind detectives, these are just clues, not guarantees. The most important thing is to be respectful and clear about your own intentions. We'll delve into that more in a future video. For now, keep your eyes peeled for these secret signals.